Hello there everybody, and today for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm reviewing Notes from Underground Part 3. So this is the finale to the 3-part arc this show has been going on, where the Turtles have found a secret society underground, the sewer entrance, and met a group of new mutants that have been experimented on by the Shredder, but apparently they have now found their city that Mikey has been dreaming about, but all the turtles get separated from each other, and it's up to Mikey to go find them and rescue them and figure out what is the secret society behind this whole ordeal. So this episode was definitely really good. I like how everything comes together in this one episode. All the turtles are trying to look for Donnie, who has vanished, but they all pull out their weapons and they encounter more of the monsters, and it leads to like a giant chase between all of them. But eventually Leo Raph gets separated from Mikey, but Mikey thinks it's too late. But apparently Leo had the crystal before he got zapped, but apparently Mikey is given like a scooter. Him and the other one of the mutants was with, I forget his name, her name, it's going to be revealed later, but they used the scooters to go to the main entrance of this fortress, where we meet this dude. I gotta look it up on IMDb real quick. So yeah, the characters' names, I could just look them up. Query is his name, and the entity. So Query is teaming up with Mikey, and they meet the leader of this society is apparently the Entity, who apparently has devices that could freeze all the monsters and mutants together. But apparently he just wants a home. He just wants a society with him because he's been alone for so many years. But eventually, I think this is what leads to Mikey finally meeting up with his other brothers who have been waiting for him, but apparently he's one of the good guys. This guy who apparently is using his power to want to keep the turtles from leaving the place and the other monsters, but Query ends up getting frozen to death. But the turtles realize he's not exactly good news, so they attack him, and it leads to all four of them defeating him and throwing him into a pod where he is frozen. But the turtles decide that they're going to unfreeze all of the monsters, and because of this, they're able to transform them back from their mutant form. And this is where it's revealed that Corey is actually a girl who is mutated, and she barely has memory of what happened. But apparently all these people line up with the turtles, and they try to escape. But one of the people ends up mutating again, and it's actually revealed because of the crystal that the turtles been using all throughout this arc is apparently cursed. And it's the reason why they're still mutants, and they unfortunately have to stay behind. And it's actually very sad because we were actually rooting for them to get back home, have normal lives, and it's actually nice that the turtles have a somewhat relationship with other human characters than just Casey and April. It's nice to know that the other mutant characters get turned back human, and they feel they have to work together to eventually find a way to completely transform them back so they can go back to society. But this has left another rabbit hole, another storyline, which I think gets fixed in later in the show. But the turtles, during all this, then when they get back home, Splinter catches up to them and tells them that the Foot Ninja have been watching them. But apparently they're searching for them. So Shredder's been up to some things while the turtles were gone for a while. So because of this, the turtles decided to move back in with April, who doesn't even get a line in this episode. But she's like doing her makeup, and she's just baffled that the turtles are back living with her. But this is going to be the next few episodes. So this episode was actually really good. I thought it was intense. The action was really good. The civilization of where the mutants live, they actually looked really good. Well animated. I did like Mikey's team up with Query. I thought that was very nice. But yeah, it's a nice setup for Shredder's return. But I like how it opens the door for other storylines too, and it shows, like I said earlier, it shows that the Turtles can have interactions with the humans. So yeah, that's what makes this episode really good. But the next episode's an actual real special episode. It's a big tribute to a famous comic book artist. I'll get more into that next week. But yeah, I'd give this episode 7 out of 10. So what do you think of this arc? This 3-part arc? Honestly, I could have just reviewed all 3 parts in just one big review. But I don't know, I just felt like taking my time since I'm already reviewing Batman the Animated Series and a bunch of other videos I still like to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and Turtle Power!